Queenie eye, Queenie eye. Queenie eye, Queenie eye, that's according to Paul McCartney. Alright, what's up everybody, Dan the Man in the house. I want to welcome you back to Dan the Man's Weekly. Today is Friday, February 6, 2015. We will get to my version of Valentine's Day, just to explain that one. Plus the Grammy Awards nominations and the Oscar predictions, and plus the Valentine's Day, plus the rejected candy hearts in just a second. But first, there's been troubling news that's been flooding all over the news, all over the media, if you know what I mean. Well, yeah, and there was some bad news. So, yeah, there was a there was a shooting, the murder-suicide of the University of South Carolina. There was a data breach in Advium, and there was a train crash in New York, leaving 6 dead. There was a measles outbreak in California, then later in Illinois, and man, what the hell's going on with the measles? Damn. And the Radio Shack's gone bankrupt. Lance Armstrong, his girlfriend tried taking the fall, but instead he got cited. He got cited for accidentally running over two pedestrians. Damn, Lance, what the hell are you thinking? Looks like it's strong. Looks like it's Armstrong or Strong. Looks like his lips. This looks like his life strong turns into life weak. What happened? Yeah, there was sad news. Bobbi Kristina Brown is still in the coma. It's still no word if the doctors were saying that she was brain dead. That was the rumors were saying, and there was rumors saying that they're saying their final goodbye. They said the chances are not good. But this is sad, man. Her mother died almost 4 years ago, Whitney Houston. Man, I really like, man, and she's also a daughter of Bobbi Brown as well. So I don't know what happened. So I'll keep you posted on Bobbi Kristina Brown. So maybe if there's a greater chance, I hope she makes a recovery. So we'll have to wait and see on that. So oh well. Yeah, there's some sad news. Jeez. So hey, Wade Barrett, why don't you add that to your bad news list? The shooting at South Carolina, the train wreck in New York, the data breach in Anthem, the measles outbreak, Radio Shack gone bankrupt, Lance Armstrong, and but don't count Bobbi Kristina Brown. So Wade Barrett, add that to your bad news. Now that's very bad news, if you know what I mean. So yeah, add that to bad news. Okay. Alright guys, I want to know about my version of Valentine's Day. You know, since we're about almost 8 days away, well, better make it a week from tomorrow, because we're about 7 days away. I used to hate Valentine's Day from back in the day. Since it was me being single all my life, I kind of lost it. I waited patiently though. Yeah, but I did wait patiently. Never go fast on relationships, just if you know what I mean. My old friend of mine once told me that, and I listened to him, and he was right though. And the only way if I could celebrate Valentine's Day is if I have a girlfriend, if you know what I mean. So yeah, and I'll explain about the curse the next Valentine's Day. So I'll explain about the curse in the next Dan Man's Weekly. So anyway, the only best way I could heal this Valentine's Day is just deliver roses to a few friends of mine. One rose for each lady. So that will be friends of mine, if you know what I mean. And that's what I do. So I'll explain more about the Valentine's Day on the next Dan the Man's Weekly. Okay, so just keep it here. Oh, and I just stumbled on Twitter saying about the rejected candy hearts. Well, there were some. One of them says, bleep my bleep. I wanna sex you up. I think that's related to the Color Me Bad song title, and they were saying that I want you bad. Something explicit. and yeah, something relates to, and it's saying really, and something like something that I really just a little off-road, off-beat, something a bit offensive. That is causing some stirs all over the place, and that's why they rejected the Candy Hearts. That's kind of silly. But there's a couple of silliness on the rejected Candy Hearts, and the one part I like is the damn. That's I was referencing the. Yeah, it was like seeing the woman, but or a sexy lady, but but I like the part with Ice Cube and Chris Tucker quote from the film Friday. That's the part I like. But yeah, but I can't. But it has to be that because kids will be seeing that one. So all right, I'll find more of the rejected Candy Hearts on the next Anime Weekly. So I'll keep you posted. And we got Grammy Awards this coming Sunday. Yep, LL Cool J's hosting this again. So I got the list right here. So it's not that much. So who will win record of the year? Who will win album of the year? And who will win song of the year? So. Yeah, we got Best New Artist, including Iggy Azalea, best known as Fancy, with Charlie XCX, and Bastille, Brandy Clark, Haim, and Sam Smith. I like Bastille. His song Pompeii. Now that's a perfect song. And there's Taylor Swift, Megan Thee Beyonce, a few others. I think Taylor Swift Shake It Off will win Record of the Year, so I'm going for that. So we'll have to wait and see. Alright, so yeah, and I heard LL Cool J's hosting this, and I heard Madonna's performing, and a few others, and Paul McCartney. I like that. Alright, so check out the Grammys this Sunday on CBS. Can't wait. Alright. And also Oscar predictions. Yeah, well, I've seen American Sniper. Well, that's a good film. I really like it. So I don't find it controversial, but that's what they say about that. And I wish Chris Kyle was here with. He would be here to see this movie. But rest in peace, Chris Kyle. And yes, November 2nd is Chris Kyle's day. Yes, so do support that and honor him because he's our text. So. And also Boyhood, I need to see that as well. And I saw Birdman, that was so cool. I hope Michael Keaton wins Best Picture. No, Best Actor, I'm sorry. And the rest Best Picture, I need to see Foxcatcher, I know it's based on a true story, and a few others, Grand Budapest Hotel, and a couple others, and Whiplash, and I need to check those out. So I still need to see Boyhood. So I'll keep you posted on the Oscar predictions, okay? So I'll keep you posted. And yes, Impact Wrestling is back in Orlando, Florida, Universal Studios. And yeah, besides Awesome Kong returning, Mickie James is returning as well. So, and they should be done finishing the tour in London because they already taped that one, and they should be airing the ones in the UK tour like they always do each and every year in January. So, and so they should be airing some tapes around Universal. It lasted up till May, so we'll have to, or April, so or May. We'll have to wait and see on that. And Friedish, and to my friends in Florida, I just want to say to Mark, Manfred, Brian, Sarah Young's viewers, I wish I was there with you guys to witness the thing. Okay, so I wish I was there. So yeah. Okay then. Oh, I almost forgot. Back at the Oscar predictions. Back at the Oscars. It's going to air in 2 weeks from Sunday. Neil Patrick Harris is hosting. That is legendary. Wait for it, dairy. And that is the same time they air WWE's pay-per-view event, Fastlane. I heard Triple H is going to call out Sting, and this match. I hope this will declare the match in WrestleMania 31. So we'll have to wait and see. I'll keep you posted on that. Okay, so all right. So therefore, yeah. And I have a message to Sarah Blake. You got a letter coming, so I will be sending it to you this weekend. So And stay strong, Sarah Blake. Hashtag stay strong, Sarah Blake. And Sarah Blake, don't let anything happen to you again, okay? And my heart, I'm praying for you, my friend, okay? So, alright. And I want to give a shout out to News Channel 9, to Vianney Arana. Vianney, this is my shout out to you, finally. I'm sorry I completely forgot. I failed to remember your name back from last Saturday's the City Magazine Awards. So this is my shout out to you, Vianney. Keep up the good work, okay? So, alright. Also, one of my best friends, happy birthday to one of my best friends, Kelly Derek Warner. Kelly, give my best, tell Gary hello, give my best to Derek and Elliot, and give my best to Emily, Stephanie, your niece and nephew, and the rest of the family. Tell them I say hello, miss you so, and hey, I'll be good, Kentucky, miss you so, Kelly Bell, alright? Alright, okay, I gotta hurry and wrap this up, so, happy birthday to Susie Kazetta Ahmed, former UTEP soccer number 3. Happy birthday, Susie Q. Lori Valles, happy birthday. Jacqueline Pinatello, happy birthday. Kimmy Hollabrock, happy birthday. Justin, your poem should be ready by tomorrow. Kimmy, happy birthday. Justin Dillon, happy birthday. Janet Albador, happy birthday. Give my best to your baby boy. Mari Singer, happy birthday, my friend. Give my best to your family. Howard Harris, happy birthday. Give my best to your daughter. Brandon Doty, happy birthday. Chris Raskin, happy birthday. Kelly Aguayo, former UTEP softball, happy birthday, Kelly. And last but not least, Amber Hagen, happy birthday. And go D-backs. Alright. And I have a message to Brittany Renee Evans. Tell Cams happy birthday. So, tell Cams happy birthday for me, okay? Alright, so, okay, I guess that's about it. So, if you guys have any questions, you know what to say, okay? So, alright guys, I gotta bail out of here. So, follow me on Twitter, message me on Facebook. Be sure to subscribe me on YouTube. And don't forget, hashtag Dan the Man's Weekly. And don't forget, I will create a Facebook page soon. Okay. Alright, you guys, I gotta get out of here, so I'll see you guys later. See you guys next time. Have a great weekend. Until then, this is Dan the Man, Tennessee, signing out.